Hey everybody, this is David at Barnyard Bees. Well, it's cold today. We went through a lot of rain, and wherever you're at in the country, let me know how much you got. Did you get a lot of rain in your area? We got flooded here, not my property, but a lot of property around has got a lot of rain, and now it's snowing. I don't know if you can see it, if you can pick it up on the camera. It's just spitting snow. I'm out here by the red maple tree, and I hope it shows up right there. If it focuses in on it, without blurring, the red maple is starting to pop out. Now, it's not going to do us any good today. See, right there's one. It's getting ready to pop out. So as soon as this weather breaks and it turns warm, these bees, about that time, this should be open enough, the red maple, where these bees should be all over this. But you're not going to see any activity today because it's really cold. It's probably 30, well, I think it's around 35. The upper atmosphere must be, I'm sure what's got to be colder for it to snow. But anyway, what I want to talk about today, and it's very important, I believe. We'll go down to the bee yard and shine on the beehives while we're talking. Okay, we'll come down here with Lizzie, the bee dog. I'll tell you what, that is one tough dog right there. She's survived being run over several times, and not on the road. She's been bad about getting under people's car, but she is tough. She's about 12 years old, and I've never, it's unbelievable how tough that dog is. But getting back to the bees. The bee yard is completely asleep. There's no movement whatsoever. It is, like I said, it's snowing cold outside. It's snowing and cold. But what I want to talk about, we have a great opportunity nowadays, more than we've ever had before, about communicating with each other and teaching each other online. There's so much opportunity for people that wants to get into beekeeping. There's so much knowledge out there that people are willing to share. I believe Barnyard Bees has been very good at sharing information. I started the videos back before we even started selling anything. If you go back and look at my older videos back a while back, even before we sold anything, I was trying to teach people about beekeeping then. So it was never about trying to sell anything. It was just trying to save the bee and trying to get people more involved in beekeeping. Now, what I believe is one of the secrets to saving the bees, not the only one, but definitely one of them, is to get more and more people involved in beekeeping. And then we got to share our information. If you know somebody that's into beekeeping and wanting to get into beekeeping, and you know something they don't, let them know about it. Reach out to them. And we got a great opportunity. We have a Facebook page. I believe it's close to 12,000 members now, subscribers, whatever you want to call them. That is an excellent place. If you have Facebook, go there, and if you have a question to ask, somebody will answer your question. And then after that, you'll have follow-ups where several people will either confirm that they're right or argue against it. And 9 times out of 10, you will find out the truth or what you need to know to do whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in beekeeping. I'll put the link in the description. Go check it out. Another great opportunity is our YouTube channel. We have tried, our number one focus is the new beekeeper and people that's been beekeeping up to 1 or 2 years. And after that, people, you know, they're searching out in more depth techniques and stuff. Some people ask, how come I don't teach grafting? Well, I believe that my calling is to help people that's just getting started. And that's what I have a passion for, is people just getting into beekeeping. Now, I could sit down and show you how to graft. I'm not the greatest grafter in the world, I'll admit that. Usually Jimmy does it or somebody else for us. I don't have a great eye and my hands are shaky anyway. So I'm not a real good grafter, I'll admit that. I know what, you know, how to do it correctly, and I'm pretty decent. I mean, decent, but not very fast at it. My hands are shaky and I have a hard time seeing it. So I wouldn't be a good teacher. There's a lot of people out there that can teach you how to graft. But the way I say it, the majority of the beekeepers are never going to graft. It's not something that's going to help out a lot of people. It may help out a handful of people, but not a lot. So that is the reason, I just tripped over my cat. That is the reason that I don't teach stuff like that. I teach how to get into it, how to get started, and things that I experience in the bee yard while I'm working. I'll pull out my phone and I'll show you everything that I experience out there. So that's mostly what I do. So, but back to sharing. Look, help pass on the videos. And if you know of any other good channels, go watch them and learn. You know, we're not the only ones out there, but I think we do pretty good at teaching the new beekeeper and people how to get started, and that's the whole thing. The whole thing is to get people involved, because the more people you get involved, the more bees, of course, there are going to be. So, but don't let them fail. Help them out. Reach out to them, and you know, it's a shame that people invest money into it, then they lose them. It's unnecessary that happens if people would reach out and help them. There's other Facebook pages as well. You know, you can go check them out and ask questions, but I believe ours is pretty good at Barnyard Bees. But there's just a little message out to everyone. It's cold. We can't get into hives and work them. We're not building anything today. This was really on my heart because we're in February. The red maple is getting ready to pop out. Let me know in your area, are you getting any pollen in, or is it too cold? What's your temperatures? That also will help people. I got to realizing once I started asking those questions, it really helps a lot of people out, because some people just don't know what's going on in their own area. And this will help them out. So let's communicate and help each other out. Let's save the bees. They need our help, because without them, you won't be here much longer. You know, those bees are responsible for a lot of our food. So keep that in mind. And that's about it. That's about it, folks. Don't forget, we have bees if you need bees. You know, I'm not saying buy them from us, but we have them if you need them. We got packaged bees, Nucs, beekeeping supplies. Hey, I'm not here. The reason for my videos is never to sell. I mean, of course, we want to do good in our business. Some people get a little bit offended that I talk about our business, but we're trying to do this as a living eventually, and this is probably going to be the year that we quit our other jobs and go into this full time. But if you don't buy them, you know, that's no problem. But we're just telling you, if you need them, we have them. That's it. It's at barnyardbees.com, and that's it. Please, folks, help share our videos. Please click on the little bell, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Barnyard Bees.